As I am, as I'm sure so many of you are, in horror and agony and despair, and my soul has been screaming out to do something, to say something that will matter, to say something important, something eloquent and elegant and profound and important that could make some positive thing come of this. And there's just no words. Uh, and th- that could match the profound and important words that have been said by so many. Perhaps in a few days, when I can gather my thoughts, I can settle for something coherent. And but as I stew in this, I think there is one very important thing to say. As I am stewing in my rage and my despair, my horror, and my as I want to blow shit up. I want to burn shit down. I want to shake them. I want them to make them feel the anguish and the horror and despair that they've put upon us. And as I say that, as I think that, as I feel that throughout, I'm forced to remember Charlie. I'm forced to think about what would Charlie say? What would Charlie want us to do going forward? And you all know the answer to that. Charlie's entire essence was of love, of nonviolence, of meeting bad words with better words, of meeting hate with love, of meeting insanity with logic, of meeting lies with truth. Okay, that was Charlie. That was his way, and that is absolutely, you know this to be true, what he would tell us he wished going forward in his name. So it's a trap. They want us to respond in anger and in violence, because Charlie had destroyed them. They had to kill them because they could not beat him with words and facts and logic and truth, and he had destroyed every argument set forth, and they knew that, and that the only way they could destroy him was by killing him. That's why they did. And yet they still cannot defeat him, even in death, unless we fall into the trap of going forward in his name with violence. Okay? With the same ugliness that they presented to him. That we have to, the way we keep them from prevailing over him, even in death, is to go forward as he would do, as he would have us do, and meet their hate with love, their logic with logic, and their insanity and their lies with truth, and continue just to defeat them with better words, and to do it the hardest way, as Charlie did, with grace, with love, with kindness. The Bible says, when you meet an enemy's hate with love and their evil with kindness and goodness, you pour hot coals upon their head. It's true. And that is how Charlie's words go forth, is we continue on as best we can. We'll never be as good. There will never be another Charlie Kirk. But we all have been given some gifts, and we can give forward as best we can. Charlie would tell us, cry as you must, but you must put your boots back on and go forward, and let's get back in the fight. Okay? So if we want to do for Charlie what we say we want to do for Charlie, and we want justice and revenge and him not to be defeated even in death, we need to go forth just as he did, in kindness and gentleness, and simply go out there and kick their ass with truth, logic, and better words.